Hey guys, I believe I mentioned before that my dad recently turned 90 years old, and my mom recently went into memory care full time. And so, even more recently, my dad said, "Hey, I'd like to go to spring training because, your mom and I used to go every single year, and I kind of miss it, and I'd like to do it again one more time, at least one more time." So my brother and I got together and took him down to Phoenix for spring training. So the first day we went to Salt River Fields, which is where the Rockies play, and I believe they share that facility with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Really nice facility. And then the next day we actually went to Sloan Park, and my nephew, who lives and works in LA, drove down and joined us. So we actually had three generations together for the weekend, which was just a lot of fun and had a great weekend. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the all game. Let's get some runs. And believe it or not, and I've actually caught a few in my lifetime, but just to cap off the perfect day, I caught a foul ball and gave it to a kid. So in between games, I had the opportunity to take a special side trip. All right, I am in Glendale, Arizona, and I am going for the first time into Andy's Hobby Headquarters.
Morning.
Morning. Is Andy around?
No, he's actually going to Canada. It's fine.
Okay. And of course, I'm here looking at Tamiya motorcycles. Nice, but a nice selection of everything here, I have to say.
Are you working? Yeah, I actually am. Just want to make sure you're working.
Tons of armor. Look at all that armor. Of every different type as well.
I know we were at the warehouse and Gene was sitting there saying, I'm surprised somebody hasn't done something to somebody. Yeah. And he goes, oops, that wasn't me. I didn't say that. That was someone else.
Oh yeah, I've had.
And Denise will be talking about something on her, and all of a sudden she'll start getting ads on her iPhone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 So you gotta turn Syria off. You gotta turn your location off. You gotta turn everything off.
And then of course up on the ceiling, all kinds of planes. And I've seen this area before on his YouTube channel where he makes models and does videos. Air Force One.
It only goes to show you, if you want to get rich, you got to get in politics first. Yep. Like those mega churches they have in Texas. Yep. The case of the sniper smokes.
Huge helicopter.
Those ashes are private jets, concubines, and all this good stuff. Preaching the word.
Holy cow, look at the size of that B-52. Tamiya clearance section, gonna have to look through there.
Well, I talked to her, and she just wanted to be basic. We figured them out. So,
When I was trying to find this color, always
she did for me.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that I need that are allergies. Like that's the reason why they're.
Have you checked Spray Gunner?
No.
Spraygunner.com?
Yeah, really? Yeah, okay. Or you can go.
They got a cyber hockey,
There's another one over in Japan.
paladin.
It's called the Sapien.
Is it good?
Or
Oh,
Yeah, like you said.
All right, so the stash hole has to fit in my suitcase. So I got the Revel X-Wing fighter, my first Star Wars stuff, a Camaro Z28, an AMT 29 Ford Roadster, and another motorcycle, an Airfix Yamaha 500cc. And that should fit in the suitcase. I wanted to get the Tamiya Ninja, but unfortunately they didn't have it in the store. It's in the warehouse, so went with these instead. A couple of them from the clearance table. And so yeah, taking those home in the suitcase. Okay, I'm back. Brought these down here. So again, I got the AMT 1929 Roadster. Because I really enjoyed building that 29 Ford truck, so said I was going to get another one, and I did. Then couldn't resist getting another motorcycle. $9.99, I couldn't pass it up. Airfix 1 to 24, so that was cool. Yamaha 500cc. Let's take a real quick look at this one. Yeah, and they took a different approach. Good. They didn't split the gas tank down the middle. That's a separate piece, if you could see that in there, hopefully. That'll go on the top. That's the way to do it. Nice. Okay, cool. Looking forward to that. As you know, I was with my dad and my brother. My brother's first brand new car was a 1981 Camaro Berlinetta. This is an 81, I'm pretty sure, and I've been looking for an appropriate Camaro. I can't find a Berlinetta or a, stock one, so I went with the Z28 and showed him that. He's like, oh, that's cool. Let me take a quick look at that. I might get some different wheels, we'll see. I'm not crazy about those, to be completely honest with you, but it's got T-tops, which is cool. As did his. So that's, when I opened both of them, I think this one there was two there, it was a different brand, I think. And this one had the T-top, so. Yeah, my first Star Wars. I've been meaning, through HLI and some of the group builds that Kenny does over there. I think he does a Star Wars group build. And I was always like, I gotta get something Star Wars. So I saw this up on a top shelf, and stuff got crushed a little bit in the suitcase, unfortunately. But I saw this and I'm like, yeah, that looks like something that might work. Cool. Oh, these are nice instructions. And all right, cool decals too. Oh, yeah, that's going to be cool. Oh, and it has a stand. Awesome. Look at that. All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be my first Star Wars. And then while I was gone, I got notifications that the previous orders had arrived. So I'll do a quick mail call right now. A while back I did a haul. There's a 68 Dodge Charger in there, and I told the story of how my stepmom talked the guy into the salesman into giving her some free stuff, and she had the Roadrunner on the side, so I saw these out there, so I'm going to stick these in that box. When I build that, pop a Roadrunner on each side. So, okay, yeah, I'm still on that binge. I believe this is the tail end of it. I went out and watched Mike Hentz and a few others. I've actually been going, I think I mentioned in the last video, I've been going through the old motorcycle group build videos. I just did a search on them. I've been going through them. And I have to say these speed bikes, whatever you want to call them, I actually did a search. World's fastest production motorcycles, and of course to me it makes them all. So that's another little collection that I'm starting. So this is the first of those to arrive, which is the Honda CBR 1100 Super Blackbird. And this can do, I want to say 196 miles an hour. And at one point, when I build these or whatever, I'll go into the history and put the list of them up. But I want to say this is like in 3rd or 4th place and back a few years. I believe them currently the fastest production motorcycle is a BMW. And somewhere around like 213 miles an hour, which is just insane. So anyway, I got this. And that'll, I'm going to have to move over here and start putting stuff over there. Then this took forever to arrive, and the vendor was having problems. This is like the only thing he's ever sold on eBay, and he didn't understand how it worked and so on. I actually thought I was getting scammed, but here it is. So yeah, I actually bought this late February, and it's finally here. So that's the Honda VF750F fully cowled, with this cowl, because they have a version that doesn't. It has a round headlight, I believe. So yeah, okay, everything's here. Good. All right. So once again, thanks for watching and happy modeling.